Hi there, I'm Andy Young and I'm one of the automotive lecturers down at Unitech in Auckland, and this is a slightly different video. I don't know if I think that maybe a few of you might be in the same position as me, where you've gone out and you've bought one of these style safes. Well, then you let the battery go flat and you can't find the key, and you've left your passport inside the safe and you need that for the flight that you're getting on today. Yeah. So this is the second time it's happened to me. Once in England and again here in New Zealand. So I thought it might be beneficial to show you how to crack's the wrong word, because when you crack, well, yeah, maybe on the movies they use drills and grinders and stuff, and I suppose the definition of cracking a safe is to get into the safe. So I'm going to show you how to get into one of these safes. Now, obviously inside the safe there's normally documents and lots of other things that can catch fire due to heat and sparks. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen, because some of the paperwork in there is pretty important, as it may well be in your own safe. So we're going to have a look at the safe and see which is the best way in. I remember the one in England, I just cut a great big square out of the top and I was straight in, but it was a bit of a risk. I think in ours in England there was a shelf and all the passports were underneath the top shelf, so that helped to give some protection. I have no idea whereabouts the passport's located in this safe. So I'm going to have a quick look, see the best way forward. I think maybe I'm going to try for the hinge pins, we'll see. And we'll go from there, and hopefully this video may be helpful to you in the same situation when you let your batteries go flat in your safe and you can't find the key. So here goes. Right, so I think previously I went in via the top, and I think maybe sort of some hinge work, because that's going to keep all the sparks to one side of the safe and it should make it a bit easier. So if we drop it on its back, and okay, let's see some weld marks on the base. Any on the top? Okay. Well, it stands to reason if there's hinges in there, then the hinge pins are going to have to be somewhere in that plane there. So I think we'll get the old angle grinder, the slit disc, and we'll just basically slit as deep as we can down those two lines. And maybe, put all the stuff down the far end, maybe that's going to be enough. Now, just with any kind of workshop job, it's really important that you wear your PPE, so that's your safety equipment, and this is no different. Cracking safes, keep yourself safe. Okay, so one full face mask, and of course it's going to get noisy. Right, let's do this. Okay, so just looking in there, it appears that the pins are about there. So, if we cut out this bit around there, then we should be home dry, I reckon. Okay, let's do this. more reach required, I think. Looking good there. Right, so we've cut all the way around. The hinge is somewhere around about here. There we go. Oh, we've got movement. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Ta-da! Okay, nothing's on fire. So you can see here, look, we've got the pin mount for the hinge, and there's the base hinge. So I reckon if we do the same on this side, and then we're going to need to take this lip off along here as well, just by the way it's designed. Right, round 2. Excellent stuff. Okay, so one more bit to do now, and we're just going to trim off. Best way to do it, we're going to trim off down here, trying to minimize the sparks going inside. So I just trim down there, get rid of this lip, and I reckon we're done. Okay, big moment. See if we can get this taken off. Well, hey, look at that. Job done. Hey, it wasn't too big a job, was it really? That took about 5 minutes with the grinder. So just to quickly run through the kind of tools that you're going to need to do this job. I used a mains powered grinder, but there's no reason why you couldn't use a rechargeable grinder. Possibilities are endless. Other tools, obviously a bit of a hammer. We marked out where we're going to cut. I think I used a punch at one point, and of course the metal's hot, so you might need a pair of pliers to remove the metal. Obviously, what the hell was that? It's supposed to be flat. Yeah, it's flat. Okay. So obviously it's not reusable. This safe is no longer. And everything's a bit dusty. Oh, there's a lot of grinding dust in there. But hey presto, I'm flying. Okay. Hope you found that video helpful and interesting. I agree, it's not going to be a commonplace on this YouTube channel to show you how to crack safes. This was really a one-off. And, you know, I need to put a covenant in here. Obviously, the safe has to be yours. You can't just go around doing this to anybody's safe because the stuff inside isn't yours. You hear what I'm saying? This was really an information video to show you, as a last resort, when the batteries have gone flat and you've lost the 2 keys that the safe came with that you kept in a safe place, this is probably the easiest way of getting out your documents and minimizing any damage to what's on the inside. Sure, there's a bit of grinding dust and stuff in there, but nothing caught fire. Most of the sparks are on the outside, so that was pretty good. And this was definitely a much better way of doing it than the previous method that I used on the safe in England. Okay, it was a short video. If you have any questions or comments, not how to crack other safes, please, then please leave them down the bottom. If you enjoyed the channel, enjoyed the video, then do subscribe to the channel. There are lots of other helpful videos coming up, mainly about fixing cars and motorcycles and other bits and pieces, and a bit of fabrication work. Then subscribe and you'll get notifications as and when new videos go up. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers, over and out.